There is no such thing as that one special girl. She does not exist.
She'll forgive you for stepping out on her.
If your girl's on IG, she is not your girl.
But she will not forgive you for being boring.
So you want to be my girlfriend, huh? Good relationships are rare these days, but they are possible.
Unlock your phone and hand it to me right now.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 798th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity. Apologies for the camera. My Sharpe genies are malfunctioning as usual. I'll have to maybe trade those in. It is Tuesday, November 2nd of 2020. It is good to have you guys in today. As always, we are streaming live to multiple platforms: Facebook, mgtow.tv, manosphere.tv, DLive, YouTube, Twitch, and of course, in crystal clear, high-resolution 4K, to Sharpe Stream, which is where I stream all of my premium content for free on the app, which can be downloaded for Android or iOS on sharpestream.com. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. That's a little weird. Where did I go? Oh, you know what? There we go. Awesome. There we are. There we go. Okay. I was wondering where I had gone. All kinds of production snafus, but hey, we're here. We're here. For those of you watching me for the very first time, my name is Donovan Sharpe, and I specialize in decoding and translating female communication, both verbal and nonverbal, for the express purpose of showing men what women are really thinking and what their true intentions are. Now, I do this by breaking down videos, I break down podcasts, dating shows, and I do this in real time, which is something that nobody else does. In the last 7 years, I have written over 200 articles and 9 books. I have live streamed almost 40,000 hours during that time span and have put out tens of thousands of hours of free content on just about every platform out there. I have over a dozen video courses designed to help you on your path to dominating life, which include self-improvement, selecting and training the right woman, accurately decoding female communication, and much more. Me personally, I have been in this community since 2014, and I've collaborated with some of the biggest and most respected names in this space. Rolla Tomasi, Alpha Male Strategies, Kevin Samuels, Alan Roger Curry, Roosh V, Myron Gaines, Illimitable Man, Better Bachelor, Everett Overton, Coach Greg Adams, Aaron Clary, and many, many more. My goal is to help men just like you become the very best versions of yourselves by teaching you the ins and outs of manhood, masculinity, and self-improvement, and dealing with women from a position of strength and knowledge. Shout out to the snipers on the Sharpe Stream side. Dre Raven is in the house. Hellfong, J Blaze 11, not Matt 57. I don't think I've seen you in here before, so welcome. Dr. Pill, I think this is the first time I've seen you in here as well, so welcome. RPAP, Slapduck, and of course the lovely and talented Devin. Shout out to my sharpshooters over on the YouTube side. Dr. B84 looks like don't see him double dipping. Lou 59 is here for the Mario Castle music. Yeah, I've got a few more sound bites up my sleeve. Dr. B84, of course, is in the house. Chris Johnson, Daddy Dame. Mo Mrizzle says, yeah, the virgin reaction. Yeah, we're going to get to that almost. We're going to get to that right now. Dev says, I blame Walter. Yeah, probably. Later on in the show, I am going to break down a fresh and fit clip, which shows why most black women are single. This woman simply would not shut the fuck up. She simply would not close her mouth. They asked her time and time and again. They asked her politely. She simply would not shut up. It was absolutely incredible. She couldn't help herself. She could not help herself. Couldn't help herself. And so that ended up going completely sideways. We will get into that. But first, we are going to break down a fresh and fit clip. Now, you guys know that a lot of women these days like to claim that they're virgins. That seems to be the new thing to do, right? We all know that women lie about their body counts. We know that no matter what they tell us, we know that we need to multiply it by 38, and you probably get something a little more accurate in terms of the real count. Well, it seems that as of late, women are now telling men live in 4K that they are virgins. In other words, they have never had penetrative sex ever. I'm going to go ahead and give the preemptive.
Stop the cap.
I don't think anybody in here buys this. But listen, I'm not going to run my mouth. Let's get right into it, guys. Here we go.
Are you currently celibate or smashing at least one person? And we'll start right here. Because we start, and just so you guys know, be prepared. If we start here, then the next question is going to go here.
No, I am all about my career right now. I am very celibate.
Very celibate. Yeah, celibate is another one of those. Oh, I'm celibate. No.
Stop the cap.
No. Guys, I'm here to tell you. Women are never not fucking. They are never not fucking. I actually explained this in my Womanese series, Watch and Learn.
I haven't been in a relationship in 2 years. I've been fucking random guys for 2 years.
Women always assume that we assume that if they're not in a relationship, that they're living in a convent somewhere waiting for Jesus Christ himself to show her Mr. Right. In other words, they want us to think they've been completely celibate this whole time. This is never the case. Why? Because women are never not fucking. There's always a dick in their lives or their ass, one way or another, whether they're in a relationship or not.
So again, celibacy. See, first it started with the I've only had sex with 5 guys, right? Guys started getting hip to that. Guys understood very clearly that women lie about their body counts. And so now, so then they started doing the whole, well, I'm celibate. No, when a woman tells you she's celibate, translation, I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to fuck you. I've never, dude, even if a girl didn't want to smash, I have never had a woman, at least in Las Vegas, never had a Vegas girl tell me I'm celibate. Maybe they hadn't caught up to the trend yet. Who knows? But first it started with, I've only slept with 5 or 7 guys. Then they decided to sort of skew it. Well, I've only been in 2 serious relationships. In other words, they want you to think they fucked only 2 guys. Well, I'm celibate. Guys aren't buying that either, so now they're just like, fuck it, I'm a virgin.
Definitely not cat.
All right.
Dude, I love how Myron...
Okay.
You know, one thing that I miss that Myron does is when he just quietly puts on the blue cap. He used to crack me up when the girls are just sitting there running their mouths, and he just, ever so quietly, just puts on the blue cap and sits there and looks right at him. He doesn't do that anymore. He should do that.
So,
Why you always lying?
all right. So you're not smashing anyone right now.
No, absolutely not.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
He put on another cap.
What about you? Are you currently seeing someone and/or?
Nobody.
So you're celibate too?
I'm all about myself.
Yeah, that's right, girl.
Hey, another hat, man.
She said she's celibate too. Oh my god.
What is that?
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
All right. So she said no as well. All right. That means you hella cap.
Yep.
What about you?
Stop the cap.
I was until 2 days ago, but he.
I was until 2 days ago. So I was fucking until 2 days ago. So it's been 48 hours since you've had sex, allegedly. Yeah, translation, I'm fucking.
So now I'm not.
So you broke up with him?
It wasn't a relationship. It was just kind of like a
a fuck buddy arrangement. Just say it.
Friends with benefits.
There you go.
Type vibe. Yeah.
There you go.
Couldn't hold out no more. It's over.
No, it was too much.
There you go.
What,
Of course
what
it
did he
was.
do that made him a psychopath? Because I've noticed that a lot of women throw that word out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was in an abusive relationship, right? They're very nebulous with this kind of stuff. And it's so funny. Like, you can see them laughing. Look at the girl on the far, not the far left, the girl to Myron's left. The girl to Myron's left, she is grinning ear to ear. She is grinning ear to ear because she knows all these bitches are full of shit. She's like, and again, when these women come on here, whether they watch the show or not, they've never been spoken to in this way. I'm celibate. Stop the cap. Wait, most guys believe me.
He's toxic.
He tried to punch her in the face.
Yeah. What?
Oh my God, this is such bullshit.
No, it was really bad.
So, wait a minute. So a dude you were fucking, you're no longer fucking this dude because he tried to punch your girl in the face?
Yeah.
He was like all of our best friends for
Yeah.
like 2 months straight. He was the only guy that could always hang out with the girls.
Yeah.
And then he went psycho on it.
Okay, so a guy who had been friend zoned by all of the girls started fucking one of the girls, then he just all of a sudden went psycho for no reason and tried to punch a girl in the face. Did he swing and miss? Like, I need more details here.
Yacht one day. And
It's okay though. My big brother took care of it. to say the least.
So why would he want to? Because that's strange. Why would he want to punch you in the face? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. He just got
Oh, here we go.
Stop the cap.
I didn't do anything. Oh, okay, so just dudes are just randomly walking around swinging on chicks, huh?
mad that she didn't like him that much and took it out on me.
Are you kidding me?
Decided
Wait, are you kidding me, dude? So she decides she didn't like him that much after fucking him until 2 days ago. So then he decides to swing on you because she rejected him? Come on,
that
man.
he was gonna punch me in the face.
There was nothing
ridiculous.
that you said
No,
or did.
absolutely not. He was seriously just mad that she didn't like him.
Stop the cap.
Dude, do you see how girls do this? Do you see how girls do this? This story has more holes than Swiss cheese. We're supposed to believe that this dude just walked up on this bitch for no reason and swung on her because he got rejected from somebody else. Well, she rejected me, so I'm going to come and swing on you.
It was like, I'm fucking mad at her, so you know what?
That's
You're getting
exactly
a knuckle
what
sandwich.
happened.
There you go.
He like came up
Oh
to
my
me and I was
God.
like, what the heck? Later that night, my big brother took care of it. So
Okay, all right, so he beat him up then.
he did.
He did.
Yeah.
Beat him up?
To the ground. Yes.
And did he actually punch you in the face, or he tried?
Well, he like walked up to me and like held his fist to my face and was telling me how bad he's gonna like fuck me up.
Damn.
Oh my God.
It was
You
really,
called
he
your
was like
brother?
shoving me and like was really.
And he just did all of this. He just did all of this for no reason. No reason at all. You didn't do or say anything, and he just decided to just walk up on you, brandish his fist in your face.
So scary. Like
You called your
I
brother?
mean, you guys kind of look alike. Did he confuse you maybe for her? Is that why?
no.
No, I think it was she stuck up for me. He didn't like that.
Oh, she stuck up for me. He didn't like that. Ah. See, now we're starting to get somewhere. She stuck up for me. He didn't like that. So she didn't just say, hey, look, she doesn't like you. Back off. No, she probably cursed him out and probably insulted her. She probably spoke to him in such a way that said to him that she knows she's not going to suffer any consequences. You guys remember that chick that got KO'd by that dude at the Pittsburgh Steelers game, right? You guys remember that? She was talking to this dude all kinds of sideways. She swung on him. He decked her, and then the boyfriend took up fist. This dude got knocked the fuck out, and he was actually about to cave old girl's face in, but then dudes grabbed him. Right? You feel me? Women never, ever, ever tell the whole truth. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not fucking him anymore because he tried to punch her in the face. Did you leave out the part where she got in his face and started cursing him out? So now they're lying for each other. In 2021, dude, if you even look at a woman the wrong way, the wrong way, you're facing criminal prosecution. So why is it that a dude, knowing that it's open season on men, why in the world would he just walk up on you for no reason and brandish his fist in your face? Oh, I know. Because you were disrespectful to him. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't say like, hey, you're fucking crazy.
How long it took for your brother to come?
Damian Hanma says, Big Brother, a.k.a. brother, another guy in the friend zone, except he thinks defending her will work. It will work, yeah. I don't believe for 1 second that this was actually her blood brother.
Oh, well, it was later that night. We actually
Oh, well, it was later that night. We went to the club.
Oh, no, we texted him to meet us.
We baited him.
We baited him to come because we didn't want my brother to show up because he was working in Miami. So he literally drove all the way up to beat this kid up.
Damn.
So we made sure he was going to be there. We texted him. We're like, yo, like, meet us at the club. Like, Sophia wants to talk to you. That's what she said. And my brother came up to him, pulled him outside, and the rest is history.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, dude. Hold on. Nah. That's bullshit. Dude, dude, that is...
Stop the cap.
That is all cap. That is all cap. Like, maybe 10% of that story is true. Security at the club is not going to let some dude roll up in the club, drag some dude outside the club, and beat the crap out of him outside the club. Come on, man.
Yes,
These
guys.
fucking
My big
bitches.
brother, Joey.
Yeah, your big brother, Joey, yeah.
You're a real gangster.
That's good.
He is.
That's good that he did that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Just because, I guess, because you got in the middle. All right, fair enough. What about you? Are you currently fornicating right now?
No, suddenly. I have been...
Stop the cap.
Oh, my God, dude.
No.
Really? So we got 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've asked 4 girls, and none of them are fucking.
Stop the cap.
There it is.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
So
Fresh,
I've
about to
been
put
going
another-
through an awakening. I think
my-
everybody knows.
Spiritual?
Yes.
Oh, my
So I'm like super...
Ayahuasca?
I'm super entitled to reading and like...
I'm super entitled to reading. You're super into reading. Did this bitch really just say that she is super entitled to reading? Guys, this is why I teach what I teach, man. This is why I do what I do. My detractors are always talking about Donovan. If you were just this Captain Alpha male, and I've never called myself an alpha male, that's not for me to decide. That's for the market to decide. But if you were this red pill super alpha, then why aren't you spinning 20-year-old plates? Because as you guys can see, 20-year-olds don't know what the word entitled means, number 1. Number 2, they don't know what the fucking census is. Number 3, a lot of them don't know how the government works. That's why. Listen, man, you can only put up with so much stupidity, man. And me at 44 years... Look, when I was 34, 35, 36 in Vegas, okay, I had the mental capacity to tolerate it. But, dude, I got money to make. I have a legacy to build. I don't have time for these bitches. This bitch literally just said, I am entitled to reading. What are we doing? Oh my, dude, I gotta rewind this. Hold up. Hold on. Now see, I gotta rewind this. I just want to make sure I am hearing this correctly. Hang on a second. Oh my God.
I think everybody knows.
Spiritual?
Yes. So I'm like super...
Ayahuasca?
I'm super entitled to reading.
Why aren't you spinning 20-year-old plates, Donovan? That's why. That's why. This girl is as dumb as a fucking picnic basket. I'm super entitled to reading. Good fucking God. Good God, man.
Like, more information about that and a lot of things.
So you're not banging at all right now?
No, my life, it's too busy for that.
Oh, yeah. My life is too busy for that. It's always too busy for that. Yeah.
Stop the cap.
Black Wolf Inc., $10 super chat says, well, today is a good day to sit in class with the doctor of Caponomics and the translator of Womanese, Donovan, the RP Knight Sharpe. Now let's get the show on the road.
Stop the cap.
Over 9,000!
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Black Wolf Inc. Yeah, listen, if you guys want me to play the sound effects, put them in your super chats. I will. I mean, a lot of guys have been creative A lot of guys get creative about the about all my sound effects, and I'll play them right. I'll play them right as they read. Play them right as they read. Dr. B84 says she's Captain Marvel if she went to the University of Miami. Dude, this girl is too dumb to go to the University of Miami. Like, believe it or not, unless you are very, very skilled athletically, listen, UM is not an easy school to get into. It's not Stanford, it's not Duke, but it's probably up there with, I would say, Michigan. The University of Michigan has pretty stringent academic standards, probably on par with the University of Miami. Unless your name is, I don't know, Gino Torretta, Michael Irvin, Lamar Thomas. I'm dating myself. Alka Babylon 69, $5, says celibate actually means sell a bit. Hashtag OnlyFans. Dr. B84 says they just need to buy the entire Lids franchise because the cap level was way
over 9,000.
There you go. Chris Johnson on the YouTube side says she probably punched him first. That's what I'm thinking. Like, dudes don't just go and swing on bitches for no reason at all. Like, dude, this is ridiculous. Black Wolf Inc. says, dang, this cap is way
over 9,000.
This girl is speaking pure Capanese. I like that, Capanese. TM Flesh $5 says, funny how it went from punched a girl in the face to I cursed him out and he raised his fist. Yeah, interesting. King Henry says, stop. I'm entitled to reading. Oh boy. Zemzilla99 with the $10 super chat says, my English degree just cringed at that. Super entitled to reading. Like, I don't even know what she meant. Did she mean to say she's inclined to reading or into reading? I don't think this bitch can spell the word read. I don't think she can. Really don't think she can. RPAP on the Sharpe stream side. I'm sorry, Geeky Anomaly on the Sharpe stream side says abusive equals he made it really, really hard for me to cheat. Actually, talk about that in Womanese. Take a watch and listen.
You're insecure, controlling, and possessive. I need you to give me space so I can cheat on you.
If a woman ever says this to you, it simply means that your value isn't high enough to justify adhering to your standards. Women never say this about the men they love. Instead, they'll say, he doesn't want me texting my ex, going out to bars or clubs, or going out of town without him. I think it's just so sweet that he doesn't want any other man to have me except for him. If your value is high enough, a woman will comply with whatever demand you place upon her.
DonovanSharpe.com/womanese to get your hands on Womanese. RPAP on the Sharpe stream side says, I actually trust fat, ugly women less than hot girls. This is interesting. Because, of course, hot girls have a high body count, but hot girls get their pick of the litter. They can get the successful guys, the hot, smart guys, etc., whereas fat, ugly girls, if they want sex, have to take whoever. And whoever could be drug dealers, felons, and the bottom rungs of society. Very good. I like that. Dre Raven says he has an family emergency to take care of, so good luck to Dre Raven. Hope everything works out there. RPAP says, I have the perfect counter to any dumb bimbo who gets in your face and thinks she can actually take you. Tell her, pretty brave of you to get in the face of someone that tested positive for COVID a few days ago. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh my God. Man, oh man, oh man. Whew. All right. Let's continue this shit show.
It's too busy for that. I don't have time.
So have you found yourself yet?
So what do you do?
I'm not closing my doors because obviously you never know. And
Translation. Fucking. Right? So she just said that she's entitled to reading and that she just doesn't have time for sex. But I'm not closing my door if the right person comes along. Translation. If I want to fuck a guy enough, I'm going to fuck him regardless of whatever enlightening period I'm going through. Like, dude, oh my God. Again, guys. If a girl is even... Dude, we got ugly bitches out here who are hoes. This girl is actually attractive. There's no way she's not fucking. Like, miss me with that. Miss me with this.
I'm trying to find the right person, but till now, Miami guys are just not it.
Miami guys are just not it. Translation, I've been ran through.
Taffy, how you feel about that?
Except for
Niggas is yeah.
City boys, we up. City boys, we up.
City boys.
All day, nigga.
We got another one that left the marketplace. All right. Fair enough.
Kiki Anomaly says, we need a new law. You cannot accuse someone of misogyny unless you can spell it on command. I second that. I second that motion.
Bro, what about you?
What about you?
Oh, man. I mean, I got a little something here and there. Nothing consistent, but that's okay. I'm good.
Translation, she be fucking.
Okay, so in other words, she's smashing.
Would you?
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Would you take any of them seriously or no?
Take any of who seriously?
Your
The dudes you be fucking.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
There it is. You see? You see? Women spend their 20s fucking all the fuck boys, all the gangbang niggas, all the drug dealing niggas, all the niggas with the baby daddies, etc., etc. Never taking them seriously. Never, ever, 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 ever taking them seriously. I got you.
Fair enough.
Tragic.
What about you? Are you currently smashing right now?
Take it as you will. I've never been happier in my life.
That's a yes.
Okay.
I've had a lot of fun.
Okay.
She's getting lit.
Dude.
You know what that means?
Yeah, you know what that means. I think we got some trains entering the station.
Uh-oh.
I believe her. Okay. That means she's smashing dudes. All right, fair enough. She don't want to tell. You know what time it is. All right, what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm single, but I'm definitely smashing.
All right.
Okay.
And Taffy was good. No, I'm just kidding.
Fair enough.
Look. You see how she shot her shop and then pulled it back? Oh, no. It's too late now.
Oh, what you gonna do, big bro?
Don't get X-rated.
All right, what about you?
Actually, I was in a relationship and
boy.
we broke up, and so I took a break. Even though I do OnlyFans, I was.
Now, do you see this? We broke up, and then I took a break, and now I do OnlyFans. So she's not answering the questions directly. Like, he asked if you're smashing or not. He didn't ask about your relationships. He didn't ask you about OnlyFans. Are you fucking yes or no? She launches into this story.
Doing mostly solo content. So I took a break, kind of was like being more picky about who I wanted to work with, and then after, it's been about 3 months.
Work with. Do you see how she just kind of snuck that in there? You see how she snuck that in there? She does OnlyFans. She does amateur porn on OnlyFans, guys. She does amateur prawn on OnlyFans. I was really picky with who I work with. In other words, I'm very picky about who I let fuck me on camera for money. Guys, this is who women are. This is who they are.
No sex. So that's a long time for me. But I have planned content on Thursday,
Shit,
so
yeah,
I'm
get
just
up
gonna
outta
get
here.
dick down finally.
Hey.
Okay.
No, she's getting dick down.
Okay, so 3 months. Okay, so 3 months. All right. What about you?
Oh, absolutely not. No.
That cow.
Damn, Rod, none of you gonna be fucking
Stop the cow.
She said, absolutely not, no. Absolutely not, no. Oh, boy.
Oh, I have not.
That cow.
So you haven't had.
You gonna let her cap like that? You looking at her like
Yes, Jay Blaze says, guys I fuck on camera doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Can concur, she does not.
Yeah, I'm
She does not what?
her older sister.
All right, since everyone here,
she don't know what you do when you tell her you gone, man.
Exactly.
Going to McDonald's.
Oh, my God.
I got a question then for the ladies. All right, since all of you are celibate, allegedly, when's the last time you got laid?
Never.
I'm with it.
All right, ladies, come on now.
Stop the cow.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
So you're telling us you're a virgin?
Yes.
Oh, my God. This chick is a virgin. This chick in Miami, dressed like that, on Fresh and Fit, is a virgin.
End the show, bro. End the show.
That's it.
God damn.
That's it.
Really?
I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin too.
Oh, we got another one. Oh, we got 2 virgins. Oh, what luck.
I'm both the virgins.
Sisters.
We are the virgins about it. We're all.
Yo,
This is crazy.
where'd y'all come from?
This is ridiculous.
Miami.
Fuck here. There's no way. There's no way.
These bitches are from Miami. These bitches are geeky anomaly with these Sterling Cooper gifts says, I'll work with you.
You gotta take these hats off. We
I
just
swear,
Naples.
if
Oh,
I put the
get outta
Instagrams,
here.
I see any ads or titties.
It's over. It's a wrap.
Absolutely.
You won't.
All right.
Oh my god.
Hold on. So let me get this straight.
This is funny. You won't see ass and titties on Instagram. If you are on Instagram, you are not a virgin. Like, that's just how it is. If you're on IG, you're not a virgin. What are we doing?
Both of you right now are claiming you have never had sex with someone of the opposite gender where a penis penetrated your vagina.
100%. 100%.
Wait, yo, chat niggas.
cap.
Yo, chat niggas.
This is all
Not the cap.
Yo, this is super cap. Like, this is super cap.
Are they?
Let them do it.
Yo, are they capping? Are they telling the truth?
Yo, everybody put all type of hats.
Yeah.
You feel me?
God
Wait,
damn.
so do you count anal?
Wait.
Absolutely nothing of
You
the
see,
sort.
I came ready. I got my shit on already.
Yeah, this is
He said, do you count anal? See, that's funny, right? Because a lot of girls save their quote-unquote virginity by only doing anal. Doing anal. I'm a virgin, but I've been butt-fucked by 65 guys. Sweetheart, you are not a virgin. Just because your hymen is intact does not mean you're a virgin. If you have been butt-fucked, not a virgin, sweetie. It's the same pair bonding experience. That's what that is.
Taffy, I gotta know, bro. How has dating
in-
been for you before the fame and after the fame?
Oh, you already know it's crazy. Bro, I get all type of crazy ass DMs, bro.
Yeah?
But they just be talking crazy.
What's the craziest one you ever heard?
When you gonna come eat this pussy from the back?
Oh, God damn. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, ho, 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 ho. Eat the peace leaf from the back. Translation, eat the booty. Now, you guys know I am a staunch, I am diametrically opposed to eating booty. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. But I am diametrically opposed to dudes eating the booty.
Offer it.
That's the first message.
Damn, I'd respond. You entitled ass bitch. You gotta suck me out first.
No,
For
I
real.
said that was even.
For real. I'm not. Psh, my tongue ain't going down there, bitch. You got to lick these nuts.
DM, that was a comment on my page, bro.
God damn.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yo, I need to be a rapper, bro.
Right?
Shit.
Crazy.
Okay.
Okay, and you.
My question is, where the white girls at?
What, 3 months ago for you?
Yeah, that's about
What about it for you? When's the last time you banged?
I remember I said
Just
I'm,
before the
I'm
show?
always smashing. I think yesterday.
Yesterday? All right. Was it less
These
than
bitches
24
are hoes.
hours ago?
Oh, yes, it was.
If it was less than 24
You say you happy, so you.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You went to Van
Oh,
Dome.
yes.
You went to-
Oh, this bitch is a super hoe.
Van Dome.
You was happy. You was happy.
She went to Van Dome
Obviously.
and gave some dome.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
it is.
fresh on you.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. She don't want to answer, so definitely wasn't with the 24 hours. What about you?
And it's funny because this girl actually looks like she could be wholesome. She didn't have any tattoos. She's attractive. Those be the freakiest.
Couple hours ago.
Okay.
That's my girl. She's like, a couple hours ago.
Are you?
I can get in trouble for answering.
Oh my God. I can get in trouble for answering. Isn't this the bitch that said she was going through ayahuasca or whatever?
Oh, you said you was in
I know, right?
Unbelievable. These fucking
It hasn't
bitches.
been so close by, but something was going on in my life, and I just can't say it out here.
Of course you can't because you're these fucking hoes, man.
Okay. Spiritual.
Exes involved.
In other words, right
Oh,
before the show, guys.
get outta here.
So,
Get outta
okay.
here.
What about
Fuck
you?
out of here.
3 days.
3 days. Okay, since the psychopath, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Okay,
That's
cool.
cap.
Resurrection. 3 days.
All right.
Was it worth the craziness?
It was nice. It was really good, but
That's a yes.
craziness was not worth it all.
Oh, this is funny. So look at the virginal girl on the right. Next to Fresh when he asked her if it was worth the craziness. Watch this. Just watch this. Watch the girl on the right-hand side of your screen right next to Fresh as Myron asks her, was it worth the craziness? Watch this.
3 days. Okay, since the psychopath.
Just watch. Just watch.
Okay, cool.
Resurrection. 3 days.
All right.
Was it worth the craziness?
It was nice. It was really good, but
Okay.
the crazy.
Look at her.
This was not worth it all.
Yeah.
I don't like to see my friend almost get punched in the face.
Oh, bitch.
Can you
Here's the thing. If he was gonna, I'm like trying to like extrapolate from the like if he was going to punch her in the face just by stepping in the middle. I don't even know what y'all were doing when you guys were banging. You guys were probably beating the shit out of each other during sex.
So you can.
Like,
No.
Dude, so this girl almost got punched in the face. She can call her quote unquote brother to come and kick some guy's ass. That's not what virgins do, y'all. Like and again, guys, it's a certain look, it's a certain lifestyle, it's a certain lingo. You can tell which girls are well, shit, man. You know what? I'll tell you what. You can't really tell what kind of girls are virginal, but you know what kind of girls are not. And this one is not. Anyone who comes to the Fresh and Fit podcast, not virgin. You kidding me?
The fucking
fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you can see from her reaction, you already know.
Somebody put you probably 300 pounds.
Unbelievable.
Okay, what about you? When's the last time you
Maybe like 3 months ago.
Oh, Jesus fucking.
Like
Cop
August.
the cow. 3 months ago? Come on, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Listen, in August my birthday.
All right, fair enough. Okay.
There are better
so you haven't had
things to
sex
do
in 3
than
months.
bang,
And then you're the
Yeah, like what? And how would you know? Do you see this? This girl just said there are better things to do than bang. Watch this.
Okay.
There are better
So you haven't had
things to
sex
do
in 3
than
months.
bang.
And then you're the
The virgin just said there are better things to do than bang. How would you know? How would you know there are better things to do than bang if you've never banged? God, these fucking bitches telling
Virgin.
themselves.
I'm also
Man,
Unbelievable,
virgin
dude.
sisters.
We are. That's what we
Yo,
tell everyone.
so okay, so
Oh, I forgot that she said she's a
there's a
virgin,
vote
too.
on YouTube that they did a vote.
Okay.
Oh, they did a poll?
If they're virgins.
Okay. Let's
So-
see what the poll says.
Are the sisters virgins? 85% said no. 14% said yes.
And that's 762 votes, by the way.
Go ahead.
We have a strong 14%.
We do.
Oh,
We do. We
Jesus
appreciate the
fucking
14%.
The
who believed in
85,
us.
whatever.
Yeah.
Hold
Whatever.
on.
Go
Yeah,
wear
whatever.
your hats.
All right. That's the end of the first video. Jesus fucking dude, I swear to God, man. It's funny, these bitches don't really understand that, like, it's not that kind of party. Like, we don't just believe you because you say it. Lele Zero, or Lele Zero, $5 says there was an intergender MMA bout took place Friday night in Poland. I don't know anything about that. I hope that's not true because skulls are getting cracked. Zimzilla99 says when you've been a conductor long enough, you can just from a woman speaking, she's got a lifetime railway ticket. I'm trying to tell you, man, dude, like, oh God. I have no idea how women actually think that men believe that they're virgins. I just don't understand. Black Wolf Inc. says, have you seen Laura Ingram's Where Have All the Good Men Gone? There will be more fun than with Sheryl Sandberg. Hire more women breakdown. Huh. That's interesting. Black Wolf Inc. Send me the links to that. I'd greatly appreciate that. I'd greatly appreciate that. Geeky Anomaly on the Sharpe stream side says, virgins are usually very socially awkward. Yes. Even then, no guarantee. I was raised in a super secluded, homeschooled community, and even the most awkward virgin girls would just find an awkward guy to break the seal with, since they both know their options are more limited. Of course. Jay Blaze says, believe all women, they never cap. Totally agree. By your powers combined, I am Cap'n Planet. All right, let's start this next video. So the next video that I'm about to break down, guys, this is the woman is shit. Is she really a caricature of the typical American black woman? I don't know. Maybe. But one thing that I can emphatically say is that this is one of the many reasons why black women This is one of the many reasons why. Yeah, Devin, go ahead and actually go ahead and make Black Wolf Inc. a mod. Go ahead and make him a mod. He's been, you know what? Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, congratulations to Black Wolf Inc., TSR Tower's newest mod. Go ahead and mod him up, man. Absolutely. You've been, dude, you've been ride or die forever. But you know, a lot of my detractors, a lot of my African American detractors like to say, well, Donovan's opinion doesn't count because he dates a white girl. You know, listen, I don't give a fuck what you think. Donovan dates a white girl, so he can't comment on this stuff. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. If I want to talk about black women, I'll fucking talk about black women. If I want to talk about white girls, I'll talk about white girls. There was a content creator who recently showed his hand. If you're a swirler, we don't want your... Listen, man, you can all go fuck yourselves. Straight the fuck up. Go fuck yourselves. I'm going to talk about what I want, when I want, and how I want. And there's nothing that you or anybody can do about it. Most black women are undateable. And what you guys are about to see... is one of the many reasons why they are. Here we go.
Hey, wait.
Let her talk real quick.
Hey,
Yeah.
blue hair. Today's your birthday, so I'll go easy on you, right?
Yeah.
Stop fucking talking over people, okay?
I just feel like
And
nobody understands
control
why-
your...
Look! He says stop talking to other people. What does she do? I just feel like nobody... Jesus.
Impulse, don't cut me off. Control your impulse. Take a deep breath. And let the girls finish talking.
That's
I
all you
warned
gotta
you
do.
before the show.
Yeah,
God damn.
We'll let you make your points. Don't worry. Just one mic at a time,
I
because
apologize,
honestly, when you
fellas.
overtalk other people, they don't hear you.
Oh, look at her now. Ooh, I'm so sorry.
You can't even make your point. So go ahead, Ari. You had some?
Yeah, I work in network marketing, so I'm always into networking.
Network marketing. Isn't that a name? Isn't that another name for a pyramid scheme? Right? I'm into network marketing. I do pyramid schemes. I'm an entrepreneur. I do OnlyFans. Kind of the same thing.
Want to go on a date? I'm going to network. I'm not going for money, for dick, for this, for that. It's not like my life. Like, so that's not my focus.
Look, she can't control herself, but I will tell you this. I'll tell you this. I agreed with blue hair. I agreed with what her point was. Unfortunately, blue hair couldn't articulate it. But blue hair's contention with this chick is that if you're going to go on a date, it needs to be because there's a sexual connection. There is a romantic connection. This girl just says, if I'm going to go on a date, it's not going to be for dick or this or that. Then why call it a date? Right? Why call it a date? Again, look, let's rewind it. Let's rewind it. Listen to what she says. Watch.
I work in network marketing, so I'm always into networking. If I want to go on a date. So while I'm here, tell you what. Let me just make sure I'm... listen, you guys know me. I try to be factually accurate. Date... definition. Date definition. Okay. There are plenty of definitions. I think we understand that. What is defined as a date? Why is my mouse not working? Okay, no, that's not good. Well, either way, there's no need to do all that. You can have... listen, you can have a dinner date. You can do whatever it is you want to do. But I will tell you this. If you're going out with a person of the opposite sex and calling it a date, that connotes some sort of romantic connection. I'm going out on a date. Oh, well, who's the lucky guy? Well, it's not really a date. We're just meeting up because I want to network market. So what this woman is doing is she is going out with guys under the false illusion that she is romantically interested in, and then she pitches her OnlyFans or some pyramid scheme. That's how she does this. I just figured this out. She's mildly attractive, and she does network marketing. She does pyramid schemes.
right? She does pyramid schemes. She uses her feminine wiles to sign guys up. That's what it is. Hey, you know, a guy hits her up on Instagram. Yeah, okay, all right. I do network marketing, so, you know, yeah, this is exactly what I do. So they go out, he pays for dinner. Hey, listen, I'm not really interested. However, I'm involved with this company that does blah, 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 blah. Girls do this all the time. They do it all the time. That's what this girl is doing, and this is what Blue Hair's contention is, which I agree with. Unfortunately, Blue Hair could not shut the hell up long enough to really understand what's going on.
I'm going to network. I'm not going for money, for dick, for this, for that.
Right, but does your date know that? If you're going, listen, if you're going out, let's just say she's going out to dinner with a guy to talk business. She wouldn't call that a date, would she? Of course not. No, she'd say, hey, listen, I'm going to a business dinner. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm going to a business dinner. I'm going to a dinner meeting. She called it a date. She called it a date. So what this woman is doing is she is luring guys in with the false illusion of romantic interest to sign them up for whatever pyramid scheme she happens to have going on. That's what this is.
It's not like my life, like, so that's not my focus. That's not what my world revolves around.
So you going on a business meeting? That's what you're saying? You meet them.
See, there it is. You see that? I agree with Blue Hair. I agree with Blue Hair. She called her out right on it. So you call it a business meeting? That's what it is.
Instagram to go on a business meeting. And
Yeah,
you make sure
sometimes
they look
it
cute.
is that.
You make sure they're
No, it's not that.
cute enough for you to go on a business meeting with them, right?
But if your Instagram isn't up to...
See that? Listen. Trust me, we're going to go in on Blue Hair because she could not shut up. But Blue Hair made an excellent point. She made an excellent point, and I think that is what is getting lost in translation here, is I agree with her. Listen to this again.
That's not what my world revolves around.
Okay, just because your world doesn't revolve around that, sweetheart, doesn't mean that you're not getting dick from guys you want dick from.
So you going on a business meeting?
Bingo. So you're going on a business meeting? There you go.
You're saying you meet them on Instagram to go on a business meeting? And
Yeah,
you make sure
sometimes
they look
it
cute.
is that.
See, there it is.
Make sure they're cute enough.
She said sometimes. See that? Listen how she's parsing her words. Watch.
So you going on a business meeting? That's what you're saying? You meet them on Instagram to go on a business meeting? And
Yeah,
you make sure they look
sometimes it
cute.
is that.
She said sometimes it is that. Oh, no.
Stop the cap.
No, that's not what it is. Every single time she goes out with a guy, it's not a business meeting. See, it's a business meeting to her, but to the guy, it's a date. But she wants to cover herself by, well, yeah, sometimes it is that. Well, you know what? I'm sure it is for you. Sometimes it is a business meeting. Right? But every guy, and again, Blue Hair called her out, but you want to make sure the dude on Instagram is cute enough for you to go out with. So what this girl is doing, essentially, is she's going out, yeah, Amway, exactly. Herbalife, yeah, there you go. There you go. Devin, on the Sharpe Stream side, says, imagine taking a girl out on a date, and she spends the hour trying to sell you timeshare or essential oils. That's what this is, guys. That's what this is. Again, Blue Hair stays out of pocket. She would not shut the fuck up. But here in the beginning, and listen, let's just keep it real. It's because of the way she looks and the way she talks and her attitude. That's why nobody took her seriously. Make no mistake about it. Blue Hair is way out of pocket. She should have been kicked the fuck up out of here, but she was right. Her argument was correct. The girl she is calling out is trying to cover up the fact that she is using her sexual allure. She is using her sexual allure to lure guys into taking... So she gets a dinner paid for. All right, I'm not going to smash this guy, so I'm going to pitch him Amway or Herbalife or Quickstar, whatever the fuck it is. That's why Blue Hair's calling her out. I'm with her on this, man. Rebel5150 says, if you've noticed... an overwhelming majority of women who get kicked off of the Fresh and Fit show are black women. Coincidence? I think nope. 100% correct.
Sure they're cute enough for you to go on a business meeting with them, right?
But
See that? See? Like, listen, I ain't mad at Blue Hair for this right here. I'm really not.
your Instagram isn't up to par, if it's not like a business Instagram, what am I meeting with you for?
But
if it's not a business Instagram, you know what? I'll bet you her Instagram is not a business Instagram. I'll bet you her Instagram is not a business Instagram. How much you want to bet? If guys really, listen, if every guy she met up with on Instagram knew that this was going to be a business meeting, I promise you they would not be taking her out.
That's different. That's a guy who's like, it's a difference. Like they're saying a guy that you're trying to go out with. They're not saying a person that you're trying to meet up for business lunch.
No, they said if an Instagram is not, if your Instagram is shit,
okay, sorry,
are you going out with
but
them?
are you fellas like speaking on somebody that you're trying to link up with?
I get what you're saying, but she has a different angle here because she's saying, you know what? For me personally, I want to network. That being said, she might want it after the fact, but the beginning stages, you know what?
No. Oh, Fresh Burn CEO, you know you're my dog. You know you're my dog. I disagree with Fresh here. I disagree with Fresh. I think Fresh is letting old girl off the hook. I think that's what it is. Watch. I think I think Fresh is trying to play the referee. But watch the girl when he says this. Watch.
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. Bingo. Fresh understands, but what he's doing is letting old girl off the hook.
She has a different angle here because she's saying, you know what? For me personally, I want to network. That being said, she might want it after the fact.
No. She is not networking with dudes she wants to fuck. This woman is putting men in two categories. Men I want to fuck, and the men that I don't want to fuck, I know want to fuck me, so I'm going to use my sexual allure to get them into Amway. That's what this is. It's not what Fresh is saying.
The beginning stages, you know what?
So,
he doesn't meet my requirements.
I have one thing to say because I said something about older men a second ago about the Instagram.
Uh-oh. Now this is where Blue kind of goes off the rails here. And again, Blue made a good point, but she is a woman. And women have a very hard time staying on task and on topic. It is what it is. It is what it is. Black Wolf Inc., another $5 super chat, said, I once walked a girl to her house and she decided to spend some time offering me a job with her pyramid scheme. It pissed me off royally afterwards. Right. Jay Blaze says he handed her an out. Yeah, because check this out. Look at her face as Fresh is explaining this. Look at her face as Fresh is explaining this. She's not nodding her head as though, yes, you're absolutely right. She's like, okay, thank you, Fresh, for jumping in. Watch.
All right, but are you fellas like speaking on somebody that you're trying to link up with?
I get what you're saying, but she has a different angle here because she's saying, you know what?
Now watch the girl as Fresh is explaining.
For me personally, I want to network. That being
see, watch. Do you see her? Not Blue, but the girl next to her.
She might want it after the fact, but the beginning stages, you know what?
So,
he doesn't meet my requirements.
I have one thing to say because I said something about older men a second ago about the Instagram, and when I said I want to, if a guy is this age.
We got 50 get this subs from Say Less. Shout out to you, brother.
Hey, thank you so much for that, bro. Say Less.
Shout out to you, bro.
50 tier, 1 subs to Fresh Fit Podcast community. They've gifted a total of $4.95.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much, Say Less.
But when I said something about like me meeting a guy, like if he's over this age and I don't want to deal with him, like, but well, I don't want to deal with him, but if he doesn't have an Instagram or something and he's over the age of 30, you feel me, then I understand it because he's an older motherfucker.
See what she is trying to say here is she's saying, well, when I disqualify guys, I just leave them alone. I'm not getting with these dudes under some sort of pretense of a quote-unquote business meeting. No, she's letting them know, hey, I'm either gonna deal with old dude or I'm just gonna leave him alone. But what this other chick is doing is she's what she's making it sound like is, well, I don't date. I'm not out here for dick or money. I like to network. Well, if you're gonna network, sweetheart, then network. Don't trick some guy into going out on a date with you because he thinks that there's some reciprocated romantic interest and then turn around and try and sell him Herbalife. That's what this chick is doing. That's what this woman's doing.
What the fuck you need an Instagram for? You're not fucking with these young hoes in the streets.
Right.
But when I'm like, y'all was like, well, he has to be 27 or under. So let her answer the specific question too. If you're looking for somebody that you're trying to pursue or hang out with and vibe with, we're not talking about business right now. We're talking about just in general dealing with someone.
Look, hey, again, dude. Listen, Blue she's batting 1,000. She's batting 1,000. If she had just left it at that, she could have been right, exactly. David on the or on the YouTube site says, get on LinkedIn then. There you fucking go. If you're trying to meet up, see, and again, this is why we know this bitch is disingenuous. This is why we know this bitch, not blue hair, but this is why we know this chick is just disingenuous. I'm not interested in dick or money or hooking up. I'm into networking. Oh, really? 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 Then get on LinkedIn. Get on LinkedIn. You want to know why she's not on LinkedIn? Because she knows people are there to actually network. No, what she's doing is she's taking advantage of male thirst under the guise of networking. Well, I network. Nobody networks on Instagram. Instagram is a dating app. Actually, LinkedIn is actually, I've heard that people use LinkedIn to hook up too, but that's a business first type of proposition. That is a business first proposition. You want to know something here? Let me go. I'm going to go to, just give me a second, guys. I'm going to go check out this girl's Instagram. Fresh and Fit Clips. I'm going to go to this chick's Instagram, and we're going to find out. We're going to find out. This is not, to be honest with you, this is really not what I was going to focus on this particular breakdown, but I'm going to tell you what, man. She wouldn't listen. Part-time sugar baby. Okay, here's the full, let me get the full video here. So now let's go to, all right, so what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm gonna jump on her Instagram here. Hold on a second. Instagram. Oh, that doesn't have her Instagram up here. Oh no, here they are, the ladies. Oh, okay, all right. Kiki in the sack. Okay, that's Kiki Clout. Lauren Turner. That's not, nope, that's not old girl. She's a little, she's thick, but she's a little too thick. She's got too much fat on her. Wendy the Woke. Hang on, guys. We're getting here in a second. Wendy the Woke. That is that her? No. Oh, Wendy the Woke. Wow, Wendy the Woke is pretty. Very naturally pretty. Okay. So that's her. Let's go to E. Babadi. That's the black girl that says, I get some from time to time. That was my girl, man. She was funny as hell. Arith Lo. Oh. And away we go. Oh, it's look, see? It's about to go down. It is about to go down. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Hold on a second. We're about to see. So this is the quote-unquote networker's Instagram. This is her Instagram. Arith, the only, I don't know what that is. Creating a love life. Oh, look at this. DM for business inquiries. Ain't that interesting? Doesn't look like there's too much business going on this Instagram feed. Doesn't look like there's too much business going on. Would you take somebody like this seriously for business? All of these pictures are thirst trap pictures. Look, there's nothing businesslike. There's nothing businesslike on her Instagram. Nothing. Let's look at her Miami area. Oh boy. Now see, this is me not understanding how Instagram works. Okay, I don't know what this is. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that interesting? Ah, yes. Oh yeah, very, very businesslike. I'll go to Colombia. Beginning of a new week, new goals, new opportunities. Yeah, what's businesslike about this? Oh yeah, where the magic happens. Yeah, hit me up with a business inquiry. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all this business going on. Miami downtown Brickell. Yeah, let's meet up for a business lunch. What's that? You want to go on a date? Yeah, I just really want to talk business. Yeah. No, there's no sexual interest. I just want to talk. I just want to talk business. Good morning. Oh, look at my tits and my ass. Oh, yeah. More. Oh, look at that. The bigger the hoops, the bigger the hoe. But I'm not here for hookups. Oh, look at this. We're all in the back of a car. Oh, no. No, this is just business. Nothing to see here. This is just all business. I want nothing to do with anybody except for business. I network on Instagram. I'm a networker, even though my tits are showing. Oh, this is totally business. I'm not there for the dick. Totally not there for the dick or the money. Of course not. Whoa, that looks really, oh shit. Whoa, hold the fuck up. Whoa. I need to go back there. God damn. I see some plantains, some tostonis. Damn. Hold up, let me look at that food one more time. Hold on, guys, hold on. Damn, dude. I'm gonna tell you what. Damn. Hold up, I'm gonna look at the food one more time. Hold on. Damn. Yo, I love me some, tostonis, black beans and rice, and some lime chicken. I'll tell you what. Oh, look at this. More business. Strictly business. Oh my God, we're all about business. I'm not on Instagram to thirst trap. I'm not here for the dick. I'm not here for none of that. I'm here totally on business. Bitch, if you want to network, then get on fucking LinkedIn. Get on LinkedIn. Like, that's what this is. And Blue Hair called this bitch out because she saw it for what it was. You feel me? She peeped it out. Unfortunately, Blue Hair couldn't articulate it. But guess what? Everybody else at that table co-signed on her bullshit. And unfortunately, this woman really is sort of a victim of her own mouth. OG, $2 says, I won't capped on. I was an Amway, LOL, live and learn. Yeah, right? It's all good. Cold Rain, $5 says, she's a 304 that was in fresh vlogs on dates. Recently had her butt done. You know how she gets down. You goddamn right. Man. Yeah, I was definitely more into the... like real talk, the food was fire. The thing is, King Life says DS got more into the food than the chick. Dude, guys, and again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this woman is not attractive. She's very attractive. Obviously, would I smash? Sure, of course I would. Who wouldn't? But guys, I have fucked every blonde, brunette, redheaded, fake tittied, small tits, strippers, cocktail waitresses, dancers. I have fucked them all. Every single one of them. And as great as that was, I'm going to tell you what. The law of supply and demand says that there is far less really, really good food than there are these fucking big booty Instagram models. Yeah, she looks good. The food looked better. I'm gonna tell you what, I've had a lot more hot girls than I've actually had hot girls cook me food. I've had more fucking hot girls. I've had more hot girls than actually good home cooked meals. That's a goddamn shame. Hold on, let me go back and look at it. No, never mind. Like, the food was on fucking point. Oh my God, dude, some black beans and rice, some lime, oh my God. Don't get me started. Okay, let's continue.
So that's my question. If you're talking about business, then it's a different story. I'll leave it alone, but I didn't think,
so.
I don't remember us speaking on business.
I'll, because I wanted you guys to kind of go there for so the audience can kind of see what's going on here. So Ari hasn't, I know why Ari's doing what she's doing. I'm going to explain it. So you mentioned earlier that you are a part-time sugar baby and you do a couple other things, right? So, and I'm not saying that to insult you.
But I'm 25, so a man 5 years older than me is not a sugar.
You know what? I'm actually going to leave it right here. I think the point has already been made. No. You know what? So all right, I'm going to stop recording that. And so now we're going to get into the part that's wrong with the black women. Blue made a very good point, but I'm going to have to get off of that so I can look at this objectively and really, really sort of delve into her lack of impulse control to just talk while other people are talking. Okay, here we go.
My dad is fucking 12 years older than my mom, and they're married.
I understand.
Whoa. Her dad is who? Hold up. Hold up.
A couple other things, right? So, and I'm not saying that to insult
But
you.
I'm 25, so a man 5 years older than me is not a sugar daddy. My dad is fucking 12 years older than my mom.
Whoa! Her father is 12 years older than her. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. That is insanity. Yeah, King Life, that is your super chat up there. Wow. I just can't even, like, dude, I wasn't even, dude, I didn't even know what sex was when I was 12 years old. Jesus Christ. Cold Rain, $5, says, the classic head-to-the-side Rolls-Royce pick to show off to the other chick that she scored a guy with deep pockets. That's right. Egg Yolks, $5, says, we're talking about business, man. Business. We talking about practice. I mean, look, for all we know. Oh, Dev says, I think she meant her sugar daddy is 12 years older. Sugar daddy is 12 years old. No, I think she said her daddy is 12 years. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, man. Okay, all right. Well, listen, I would need more explanation on that. So I'm not gonna presume to know what she was doing. But who knows? Maybe old girl is pimping her out. Right, like maybe the dude with the Rolls Royce has a Rolls Royce because he pimps his girl out to try and go sucker these dudes into signing up for that. If that's what it is, then just say it. Then just say it. Just say, look, man, look. My man does network marketing, and he uses my beauty. He uses my beauty to sign other people up. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Zimzilla99. $5, says, not hard to have a personal and professional Instagram, speaking from experience. It's in her eyes, it's quote, plausible deniability, but it is pure cap. Absolutely. Just because she labeled her Instagram a business Instagram. Like, that's probably how it's classified. There's nothing about business on this bitch's Instagram page. It's just titties and ass. That's all it is.
When they're married.
I understand that. The point I'm trying to make, though, is that...
And you said you want a younger woman, too, right? So it don't really matter your age. It's about your mindset.
I need you to just listen for 1 second. This is not me attacking you or anything. I'm just saying you view men differently than she does. You're able to compartmentalize men in certain roles that benefit you. Other women don't necessarily do that. So some girls might say, okay, he has money, but he's a loser and he's a lame. I don't give a fuck how much money he has. And then there's other girls that will be like, he has money, I'll tolerate this shit for a period of time to get what I want out of him and then leave his ass. So a lot of women are different how they compartmentalize their men. They might have a guy, Ari just happens to be where she wants a guy that can make the money and be attractive and benefit her. She wants it all in one package. She doesn't want to date.
But that's every guy, or that's every woman, right?
A guy just for money on this side and then date another guy for maybe because he's cute on this side. She wants to find the all-in-one guy. Now, is that going to be harder? For sure, because it's difficult to find a good-looking guy that makes money and has a good Instagram and all this.
Look, see the bitch in the middle? See the bitch in the middle? She knows what this is, man. She knows what this is. I think Myron and Fresh probably misunderstood what was really going on. Because remember, bitches know bitches. Bitches know bitches. Right? And listen, man, we can say whatever we want about Blue Hair. Blue Hair knows the game. She knows the game. She knows this bitch ain't out here. Well, I'm into networking. No, you're not. You're not into network marketing. You're into suckering guys into signing up for whatever bullshit pyramid scheme you're under.
My perspective on that, she's not looking for a good-looking guy that makes money. She's looking for a business partner.
No.
Bingo. See?
But you gotta understand, though. You gotta understand.
She has. For a man
let me
See, she said that's not what I said. And no, that's not what she said. That's not what she said, but she's misleading men. That's what this is.
Let me finish.
No, I'm not looking for none of
Let me
that.
finish.
See, I'm not looking for none of that because she is in a relationship.
She was agreeing with what I was saying because I'm trying to tell you, she doesn't compartmentalize men into certain roles. She wants a guy to fill a bunch of check boxes in one. You're okay with dealing with a man.
I completely understand what you're saying.
You have a really bad habit of cutting people off.
No.
Please listen, because you're not listening. You're just hearing to respond. You're not listening. I'm telling you, she hasn't conveyed it to you, but what she's saying, what she basically is, she wants a guy that.
Dude, this is all the reason why. And look, man, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, man. Blue hair is out of pocket and all that other kind of stuff. She's out of pocket, but I didn't, before I broke this down, I didn't realize. And you know what? You know what? Guys, this is where, look, this is where I got to take the L on this one. I got to take the L on this one. I thought I was going to come on here. Do you guys remember the episode I did a long time ago about that pastor who married the porn, the adult, the spicy movie star? And I thought I was going to come on here and break down this whack-ass video and he's a simp and I can't believe it and this and that. And as we went through the video and went through his Facebook page, it became very clear that the situation was not what we thought it was. You see, the preacher was in the catbird seat, not his P-star wife. His P-star wife looked like she truly was into him, where he looked like he was into his secretary. And so by the end of the show, I had to say, hey, guys, guess what? My bad. I had this guy all wrong. I thought this guy was a blue pill simp. I thought he was a sucker. And it turns out he was quite the opposite. Matter of fact, the guy actually reached out to me on Facebook and said, hey, look, man, I saw your breakdown of me and you're 100% right. Now, he was supposed to come on. He ended up going back to San Diego. But this is one of those moments for me. This is one of those moments for me, okay? I thought I was going to come on here and talk about this is why American black women are single. And you want to know something? It is. It's why American black women are single. This bitch has blue hair. She's a ratchet. I mean, okay. It is what it is. But just because she's a ratchet, just because she's a black woman with an attitude does not mean that she's not on here making good points. See, I'm guilty of not really listening to what this woman had to say because I thought she was just running off at the mouth. Nah, she wasn't running off at the mouth. She was pulling old girl's card. But again, but because of who and what she is and the way she presents, nobody really took her seriously. And honestly, if I been there at the table, if I wasn't listening intently, maybe I'd have been fooled into it too. Maybe I'd have been fooled into it too. But blue hair is frustrated. Blue hair is frustrated because this chick is sitting here acting like she's different from all the other girls. Well, I'm not out here hooking up. I'm not doing it for dick. I'm doing it for network marketing, right? But then we go to her Instagram page, and her Instagram page, there's nothing business type about her Instagram page. Nothing. It's full of thirst trap pictures. That's literally all it is. Nothing about this woman's Instagram page says business, except for the fact that she says DM for business inquiries. Where's your LinkedIn page, Ari? Huh? Where's your LinkedIn page? You want to know why she doesn't have a LinkedIn page? Because she knows she wouldn't get as many, quote, inquiries on LinkedIn. So what she is doing is she is doing on Instagram what OnlyFans girls do on Tinder. They swipe right and say, hey, join my OnlyFans. That is literally exactly what she's doing. But then she wants to come on Fresh and Fit talking about, well, I'm not doing it for the dick. I'm not doing it to hook up. I'm not. No. Bitch, you already got a man. Either you got a man or you're fucking somebody who is essentially pimping you out and trying to go out and get these suckers. That's what this is. Look, there's nothing business about this Instagram page. There's nothing business about it. Oh my God, there's that food again. Hold up. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I want to see what that second dish is. Stop. Why won't it let me pause? God damn it. Fuck it. I'll look at it later. The point is, guys, the point is that I was wrong. I was wrong. Yes, listen, man, blue hair is ratchet. Yes, she has an attitude. Yes, she's damaged beyond repair. I think that goes without saying. But the real culprit in this situation is this chick right here. Miss Ari the Only. This woman is sitting here swindling guys. This woman is sitting here going on dates with guys under the guise of mutual romantic interest, when in fact she's just trying to sign them up for Amway. Blue hair caught on to that immediately, called her out on it. There was not a good answer for her. There really wasn't. She said, hey, look, if you're going to deal with somebody on that level, then deal with them on that level. Don't call it a date. And she said, oh, wait a minute, so this isn't a date, this is a business meeting. That's exactly what it is, but she can't call it a business meeting. Want to know why? Because then the guy will think it's a business meeting and not a date. So I'm going to stop it right there. I'm not going in on this blue-haired chick because, I mean, even though she does have an attitude problem, I agree with the point she was making. Let's see. Jay Blaze, pardon me, or RPAP says, holy shit, I looked up some income disclosure statements, and it's freaking bad. Amway, the top 1%, only make 83,000, and it's Monet, top 1%, I don't know what that is, make only 73. LuLaRoe, the 1% starts at 60K. Oh boy. Point Blank Wolf says, since like Myron is going to help the middle woman save face. Seems like Myron is going to help the woman. I think Myron probably just misunderstood. I don't think Myron understood exactly what was going on. But because the blue-haired chick is who and what she is, nobody took her seriously. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. Because, dude, if I were there, I might have fallen for the same thing, too. Jay Blaze says, is it weird that I date blue hair over the woman over the woman of Kevin's yesterday? That's very weird. I would never date the blue-haired chick. RPAP says, a perfect example of why we all judge people based on looks and why your appearance and whoever you have around you are very important because you'll be judged for it. Right. If this woman were the other black woman, the whole, hey, I get in from time to time. If that woman makes the same point, we take it a little more seriously. But because it's a ratchet, we're not taking her seriously. This is the way of the world, guys. This is the way of the world. You cannot expect to be taken seriously. If you're showing the world, you don't take yourself seriously. Jason Moreno, $5, says she's looking for someone to finance her business is what she's looking for. Or her man's business. Insane One says, and they say Donovan Sharpe doesn't like black women. Look, I try to be as fair-minded as it gets. But this chick, Ari the One, it is obvious to me. It is obvious to me what she is really, really up to. Okay, let's move to the third part of the show, where we get to break down too hot to handle. There we go. Let me crank down the sound so I don't blow anybody's headphones. All right, let's not waste any time, guys. Let's do it. Whoa. Sorry about that. Hang on, guys. Oh, I forgot to turn on camera 3. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Camera 3. There we go. Now I gotta take the cover off. Hang on, guys. I didn't realize I'd forgotten to turn it on. There we go. Stop the cap. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's do it. Come on now. Uh-oh.
Haley's a great kisser. She is a phenomenal kisser, and I wouldn't mind kissing her again.
They've just kissed goodbye to $3,000.
Oh, so for those of you guys who missed the breakdown yesterday, Haley and Francesca decided to kiss each other to cost the group another $3,000 out of spite. Today is going to be that aftermath.
Really?
Now that me and Francesca have kissed, we are not going to tell a soul. Everyone else is going to get blamed, and I want to sit back and watch. You have to be like...
Haley, who's as dumb as a box of rocks.
Who did that? What the fuck?
I just need some popcorn. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the reactions because I know it's going to be fucking epic. I'm just
Ah, yes. You know how that goes.
nervous now. She wants to come. So much has happened in the last few days, hasn't it? Okay, cool, casual.
Yeah, RPEP says, but don't you need to cut the audience from YouTube or risk the publisher? Look, dude, like, I appreciate... Hang on a second. Hold on. Oh, I need to go live. There we go. There it is. No, the reason why I'm able to do it this way is because I have made the video extremely distinguishable. Number one, I've made the video distinguishable. I've used all sorts of filters. It's shaken up and down, and it's a screen within a screen within a screen, and I have it playing at like 140%. So I'm good.
That's it.
And of course, I try to stop it every 8 seconds.
Girls, be casual. Avoid all suspicion. By climbing into bed together.
Oh boy.
I mean, either way, it's going to shake everyone up because no one's going to see us.
What the hell?
Yeah, but we know it was you, so the cameras will be keeping a close eye.
Dude. Again, guys. This is why... So these women... Now, the reason why they did this out of spite... Now, the reason why Francesca did this is because she wants to make... what's the guy's name? The kid's name, Harry. Because she wants to get Harry's attention, right? That's why she did this, is because she wants to get Harry's attention. That's the only reason why she's doing this. She still likes Harry because, well, she said it. Haley did this because Haley really likes Francesca like that. Jay Blaze says, I guarantee the blonde has slept with at least 40 women using HBCU game after a woman had a bad date. Yep. You know it.
On you all night.
Oh!
Activate night vision.
Oh boy, here we go. Who's gonna be fucking? Was there a liquor license being handed out? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend. Asking for a friend.
Is that Sharon waking up Rhonda?
What?
Maybe he's had a nightmare and needs soothing?
Sharon is waking up Rhonda. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, he's just horny.
I'm about to go get in the shower.
Yo.
If you want.
Uh-oh.
Lana can still see you in the shower. You know that, right?
I can't stop thinking about sex. She's just...
Yeah, no shit.
A walking temptation. Her body is amazing.
You feel like you're at your breaking point now.
Jay Blaze says, never works. Just ask Erica from Temptation Island Season 3, right? Exactly.
Man, at the end of the day, I'm a guy. Not that we're weak or anything, but sex is like brushing your teeth.
I mean, it is, but...
Yo, this dude is willing to risk it all. He's willing to risk it all. Oh my God. And keep in mind, they're not allowing them to masturbate. They're not allowing them to masturbate, so it's really hard. Oh my God. Dude, Sharon, dude, I'm telling you what, Sharon's gonna cost him 50 grand. If a kiss costs him $3,000, dude, fucking has got to be costing him, oh my God.
We have...
I think it's what? I'm going to go with a kiss. A kiss is $3,000, right? A hand job probably $5,000. maybe 10. I'm going to say a blowjob is 20, maybe 25. Actually having sex is 50 large. Watch. Yes, Jay Blaze says they need a buddy system. I said this yesterday. They need a buddy system. You want to know who's going to be in charge of that buddy system? Kels. Oh, Kels, we need to implement a buddy system. We need to watch out for Sharon and Rhonda. They're going to be fucking like rabbits.
Such a
cost us all money.
Okay.
Weekend in Dubai.
He's a very tempting person. But Lana has these rules in place.
I love the pseudo porn music.
I feel like
Merch.
I'm trying to take these steps and follow the rules so that maybe it can, like, more can come from this.
I mean, like, how long do you think you want to be able to keep doing this?
I don't know how long I can go without sex. I mean, I am a sex icon.
This dude, I'm a sex icon.
Up at 2:30 a.m. to tell.
King of Life says most likely 12K for the hand job. Let me listen. I want to hear what you guys are saying. I want to hear what you guys. We need to put the costs. If it cost him $3,000 for a kiss, $3,000 for a kiss. I want to know what you guys think a hand job is worth. A hand job, a blow J, hashtag super bad. A hand job, a blow J, a 69, and then fucking. That's what we got to say. Casual Germ says, are wet dreams penalized? I don't know. Put in your price list. I want to hear the price list. Says, who do you leave in charge of Fran? Kells. You gotta put Kells with Francesca, but Francesca probably end up smashing Kells.
Is that?
Sleep on it. Think about it.
Damn. She's straddling his ass.
Wait, you guys are sleeping on it in separate beds though, right?
Uh-oh. Woo. Jay Blaze, 10K for the hand job, $20 for the BJ, 50 for sex. Apollo, 10K hand job, 20. Oh, so okay, so you guys are 30K for 69, 50K for sex. How much for a titty feel? Yeah, how much for sucking on the titties? I think sucking on the titties is probably like 10, maybe 15. Maybe.
Unbelievably, no one broke the rules last night. I know someone who will be happy about that.
I will turn this water into wine and feed you bread if you just keep your penises in your pants.
I like Matt. I like how he's taking on this whole Jesus. Hellfong says 3.5K for finger blasting, 4K for the fist. No, it's got to be 5K for the fist. Apollo says, is grinding or dry humping allowed? I don't think so. I think that would fall under heavy petting. Ozstrike, $5 says a hand job is 5 to 10K, depending on the number of fingers. Ah, very good.
Jesus, rock and roll Jesus.
I thought that was Bono.
Last night, Sharon woke up Rhonda, and then they go into the dressing room. They're being little sketch bags. They could bang at any point, and they're just going to deny it. This is the retreat pot. Me and Haley.
Wait a minute. Yeah, they could just bang at any time, but Lana sees all.
We're just gonna stir it. They're so evil.
What I love about these two is their mature approach to resolving tensions within the group.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. Of course, the host is being very, she's being very sarcastic. What is happening, guys? What is happening, guys, is I turn on one of my ring lights so you guys can actually see my face. There we go. What is happening is these two are acting like stupid little schoolgirls. Yeah, well, Harry hurt my feelings, so I'm going to cost the group money. Like, what purpose does that serve? That's stupid.
Okay, so if Lana tonight drops the news that 3K was lost, are you going to blame it on them?
Yeah.
Okay,
ooh, oh my God.
Me and Fran want to have the best time we possibly can, and literally this is our, like, what's the word when you, like, get, like, a sign of, like, hope?
Optimism, faith.
Oh my God.
Excitement.
The loophole.
Oh
my God.
Like, dude, what in... This girl is really, like, this girl is extra stupid. Like, Haley looks good. There is no question about it, but she is extra stupid.
Got a loophole.
I'm pretty sure that's not the word you're looking for.
Here's what she needs. She needs an extra life. Few extra toys for you guys.
Energies are good today. They are. The vibes are good. Like so horny. I know. So horny.
Yeah, it's so horny.
There's definitely a connection.
I think the only girl that might be as stupid as Haley is Chloe.
Vibe and a chemistry going on with Chloe. I mean, she's sexy as fuck. You can't deny that.
What are you thinking?
I think that we took Lana's word really seriously and straightforward. Yeah, I'm here for like self-development, but sometimes you've got to
let loose. Balance it out.
Let loose a little bit, you know? It's like...
Yeah. I'm feeling like a rebel.
Uh-oh. Jay Blaze says Blondie has the smarts of a 4th grader. Don't insult 4th graders like that. Devin says you can't buy that brand of dumb. Hi-yi-yi. Black Wolf Inc. $5 says her level of stupid. It's over 9,000. Dude, 100%. Like, dude, she's really stupid, dude.
I feel you were horny last night.
Last night, me and Dave went on a date. There is definitely sexual chemistry there, but whether it's anything more, I'm not too sure.
Jay Blaze says, is she even smart enough to give consent? Oh my God. You're going to get me kicked off YouTube, man.
With sexual tension rising in the retreat, Lana has picked the perfect time for her first workshop.
Workshops will provide my guests with
a workshop.
Essential tools to become authentically connected with each other and themselves, steering them away from meaningless hookups and towards long-lasting relationships.
The lady in red is not a new guest sent to tempt them, by the way. She's Shan, an expert in Shabari, an ancient Japanese technique used to improve intimacy and trust in relationships.
This is fucking Shan Booty. Are you serious?
The Shabari workshop towards the beginning of...
Oh my God, you got...
Retreat is so important, even though it is bondage, which can...
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. On your screen is Shan fucking Booty. Shan Booty. Unbelievable. Shan Booty, the sex-positive YouTuber who gives all women permission to be hoes under the guise of experiencing love differently. Women like Shan Booty lead women astray. Holy God. Oh my God. Whew. I cannot believe they're bringing Shan Booty. Of all people, I cannot believe this. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Let's see what kind of nonsense she's talking.
A bit more risque.
Bondage? Of course, the perfect way to take your mind off sex. Why didn't I think of that?
Yes.
It really does teach people how to trust, which is the foundation for any long-lasting relationship.
Hello.
Oh, trust is essential for every relationship. Y'all, check this out. Check this out. I've been with Dev now for, shit, I don't even know. What is it, 4 years? 4.5, 5 years? Wait, how long have we been together? We've been together for a while. I don't trust that chick as far as I can throw her. Hell no. I trust Devin to be a woman. What does that mean? That means if that I were stupid enough to allow Devin to go to Temptation Island, Devin would be all... Dude, Evan would be all up in Devin's... Dude, Evan would be all up in Devin's guts. KB would have been up in her guts. Kendall definitely would have been up in her guts. F-Boy Island, Garrett would have been all up in her guts. She probably would have banged Colin. Y'all, does this mean that Devin is a bad person? No. It means that she is a woman. You guys have to understand, just because your woman loves you and is committed to you does not automatically, there's a switch in her head that makes her not attracted to other people. Trust has absolutely nothing to do with relation. Actually, the trust that Shan Booty here, Shan Gimme the Booty here is talking about, Shan Eat the Booty is talking about, is the kind of sexual loyalty trust. No. I would not let Devin go to the strip club. I will not let her go. Well, you know what? Tell you what. Devin can do whatever she wants. If she wants to go to the club, she can go to the club. If she wants to go to a bachelorette party with one of her friends, let her go to a bachelorette party. The relationship will then be over. Because I do not date women who put their relationships at risk on purpose or on accident. If you're going to engage in activities that put your relationship at risk, I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you. That's just all there is to it. That's just all there is to it. Love Devin to death. Love her to the moon and back or whatever. I don't trust that hoe, man. Are you kidding me? I do not trust her. That doesn't mean that I don't love her. I trust her to be a woman. So the kind of trust that Shan Booty here is talking about is ridiculous. Oh, I trust my woman. I totally let her go out for girls' night out. Well, you about to be disappointed, fam. Jay Blaze says, I don't know. Now, would Dev smash OG Jared? I think Devin would smash OG Jared. I don't think she would smash. Listen, I think Dev would smash OG Jared and Shaq so long as they kept their mouths shut. If they didn't say anything, she would smash. But as soon as they started talking, she'd be like, ooh, fuck it. Let me go back to Donovan.
What's up, everybody?
In their infinite wisdom and relentless pursuit of entertainment, the producers have paired up Sharon and Rhonda, Chloe and David, Nicole and Matthew, Haley and Kels, and Harry and Francesca.
Wait, Haley and Kels? Oh, Harry and Francesca, how about that?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow, they look like they're not... Wow.
This couldn't be...
She still likes him, dude. Of course she does.
Better. I think Francesca's definitely annoyed, but a little bit of black rope and a bit of a bondage session will change anyone's perspective on any situation.
That's why I love Harry, man. Harry didn't have a care in the world, man.
I'm here to teach a workshop on Shabari.
What's it called?
Who?
Shabology?
Shabari.
Shabari? Shabari? What's the word?
Shabari.
Have you guys ever played before?
I don't know what Shabari is.
Bondage with handcuffs, restraints.
Duh. How do you think they got picked for this show?
Ready for this?
Ah, stupid.
Ow!
Kels is like, you ready for this?
Yes, I am so excited to be paired up with Chloe.
Oh, it feels so good.
Shabari is based in power play, but in a really unexpected way. Because truly, when you're the person with the rope, when you're the rigger, you're actually the one who is surrendering and trusting your partner.
I'm nervous.
I'm happy with this, actually.
Now, there's actually some truth to this. I'm not into bondage or anything like that, but I've dabbled in it. Like, I've tied bitches up and all that other kind of stuff. Yeah, you know, it does have a kinky charm to it. But it does require a level of trust on her part as far as you're concerned. Like, when you restrain a chick during sex, like, she is literally at your mercy. Literally. Like, you could do whatever you want, and she would be absolutely powerless at that point. And that's part of the allure. Oh my God, he could totally do bad things to me. There's a chance that he could. That's part of the that's part of the kinky charm, right? So I get it.
How tight do you want things? How much pressure? Does this feel good for you?
It's like a portable gym.
RIP Mike, $5 says, I'm pretty sure she sits on the TV and watches the couch. Haley is just, dude, Haley might actually, I think she might actually be the dumbest chick on any dating show I've broken down so far. Maybe.
It comes in black leather.
What?
All right.
They're teaching them the
Black
principles
leather.
of how to take that same language and apply it to every other facet of their intimate connections.
I can't get out
See, that's just a bunch of horse shit.
this way.
No, you can't. Getting Haley to trust me to put in that kind of compromising position. I like the fact that she was able to trust me. That meant a lot to me.
Kels has her tied up. He's just sitting right, laying right next to her. Oh, what are you going to do now? That's a fit bird that I've got tied up. Like a hog tie. Like the cowboys, as they call them in the States.
Shove it.
Something you do a lot later.
The whole Shabari experiences was acting like I had never done that before. So I think it goes down. I was like, oh, what knot is this? Wow, never done that before.
Okay, so it looks like Jesus has a little bit of experience sanctifying these bitches.
Oh, Jesus, you naughty, naughty boy.
Oh, no. Jay Blaze says her favorite show is The Washer Machine. Wow, yes. Haley is very stupid. Her favorite show is The Washer Machine. But she sometimes still misses it.
Ooh, this looks awkward.
Like, walk away now if you're not feeling it. But
Obviously, I'm not feeling it.
yeah, but I'm not here like open arms. If you don't want to be.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Is she trying to make a move on him now? Hold on. What the fuck? Ah, what the hell? I don't know how the fuck that happened. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about this, guys. Shan booty. Oh, there we are.
Lord.
Oh, Jesus,
Okay, here we
you
go.
naughty, naughty boy. Ooh, this looks awkward.
Geeky Anomaly says, put your trust in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. Every head bowed, every eye closed.
Like, walk away now if you're not feeling it. But
Obviously, I'm not feeling it.
yeah, but I'm here like open
Oh, she said, obviously I'm not feeling it. Oh, please.
arms. If you don't want to be sure and talk about it, then that's cool.
I'm not me doing this is not me being immature. It's just me standing my ground.
Oh, me standing my ground. Oh, here we go. So Francesca's one of those bitches. Got it.
He's still a piece of shit, but I do want to embrace the process.
Oh, I still think he's a piece of shit, but I do want to embrace the process. Yeah. Translation, I still want to bang him.
So how are you guys doing? Talk me through what's going on, the two of you.
There's been a bit of drama the past couple of days.
Yeah.
I apologize. It was a shit situation. I feel like the best thing to do is just be adults, move on.
And what do you want?
I just don't really want to be around someone who hurt me like that. So
This is a chance for you guys to play, to try something new, to experiment. Use your feelings to your advantage. You don't have to push them down. It's okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
What? So he threw you under the bus. Big fucking deal. Ay.
So I get out.
That's better. All they need to do now is take a leaf out of Sharon and Rhonda's book of bondage.
Oh, boy. Yo, these two are finna fuck. Dude, ain't no way Sharon and Rhonda are not gonna fuck.
You wanna play all day?
No, I stop. That's fast.
He's like, "Niggas, I'm touching you with my dick."
No, this is not about. It's not about that.
I don't look at him and just see sex, and I don't feel like he looks at me and just sees sex.
Oh, Rhonda. That's exactly what he thinks when he looks at you, because we're men. It's cute of her to think that, though, right?
Really? Because his
Oh, there's the stop sign. You know what that means. That means that this breakdown on this side has abruptly come to an end. However, it is going to continue on Sharpstream. Which you can get at sharpstream.com. You can download it for Android or iOS. You can watch all of my premium content when it's live on the Sharpstream mobile app, which is absolutely free. If you want access to the replays and all of my other dating show breakdowns, simply become a patron or a Sharpstream member. I'm going to take a 2-minute break, go take a pee, and I'll see you guys on Sharpstream.